Hi Quinn. I just thought I would just make you a quick video about how I do my math lessons, and you can watch it whenever you're wanting to watch it. So these are the ones that I've done so far, and they hold about 10 or 11, and then your storage is up. So then I will have to delete one of these. And these are the ones that I've done just recently, these. And so every lesson I'm working on the same target. So to add a new one, this is Educreations. You're just pushing your plus button, and then you can insert your picture. And I have my target there. You can lock it so it doesn't move when if you don't lock it, then the kids, or when you're in it, the kids won't be in it, but when you're in it and you're maybe drawing on the page, it'll move. So you just want to lock it. And then you'll want to go to the next page, which is your arrow. Oops, I didn't show you that. So there's your arrow for the next page. And so you'll want to take your pictures if you need those ahead of time. And so you can take a picture right now by clicking here, but if you have already taken them ahead of time and cropped them the way you want, then you just add your picture. And then like yesterday I had a puzzle penguin that I just took a picture from the math expressions, and then you can move it smaller or however you want, and again lock it so it stays. And then you're going to, maybe I want to add my little puzzle penguin picture so they know, so that's their cue that it's a puzzle penguin. And then that's what I'm going to do on this slide. On the next slide, I'm going to just read a story problem maybe, and so then I'll be drawing on this one. So I'm just going to leave it blank. And then they have an assignment to do, and so I took a picture of those workbook pages, and I'm going to lock it. And then I leave a blank page at the end to write down their next steps. So then you go back to the beginning and you push record, and I'll just show you an example of that. Hi friends, today we are still working on the target. I can solve unknown partners, and we're working with story problems today. First, we have a puzzle penguin. Leslie sees 8 birds. 5 are red, the rest are blue. How many are blue? So puzzle penguin, you know he's always confused. He's puzzled. He drew for us 8 birds. And then he said 5 are red. So I'm going to color 5 of those red. And then he said that the rest are blue. So he drew a line right here, and so I'm going to make the rest blue. And so then the question says, that's the most important part, the question says, how many birds are blue? So Puzzle Penguin said 8. Is that true? The question says once more, how many birds are blue? I'm going to count just the blue birds. Let's use the green just to double check. I see 1, 2, 3 bluebirds. So Puzzle Penguin should have written his answer as 3. Now we have a story problem. We'll use our math mountains. There were 9 peanuts. So I draw my math mountain, and then I ate 4 of them. How many peanuts are left? Oh, that's our unknown. Remember, we gasp every time we hear that unknown. So 9 is all the peanuts. So I'm going to put that right at the top of my math mountain. And then it said that I ate 4 of them. And our question was, how many peanuts are left? Oh, that's our unknown. We mark that with a box so we know that that's our question. So what we're going to do is count on or count up all the way up to that 9. But when we get to 9, we have to stop because there's only 9 peanuts. So we'll start with our 4 in our head, and you can draw your tumblers on the side of your math mountain, or you can draw your dots under your box, whichever way feels good to you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stop. Remember, there's only 9 peanuts. We need to know how many peanuts are left. So we'll count all of these peanuts that are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can erase my little question mark and I can put my 5 right in the box. And then remember, in your math workbook, they're going to ask you to label. So what are we talking about in this story? Peanuts. Okay, and now you're going to have a workbook page to do in your math workbook. And so it is page 82, and I'm going to read these for you and go ahead and start your math mountain for you. Number 4, there are 8 apples. 6 apples are eaten. How many apples are there now? So we're going to do our math mountain. There's 8 total, and we ate 6 of them. How many apples are there now? That's our question. When you find your answer, don't forget to label with apples. Number 5, there are 10 birds in the tree. 6 are singing. The rest are not singing. How many are not singing? That's our question. Don't forget to label with birds. And I'm not going to finish this page, Quinn. We'll just keep going. And on this page, it's your job, first grade friends, to do page 82 and page 83 inside your math workbook. And then if you go all the way, push stop for when you're done recording, go all the way back to the beginning where you want it. That'll be your cover page when you save it. So you don't want to stay on that last page, because then when you post it into Seesaw or wherever you post it, it's going to have this as your picture, and you don't really want that as your picture. So you'd want maybe your target or maybe something else, but go to the page that you want to be your picture, and then you come up here and you can save the draft, or if you're all done and you like it, then do your save finished video. If you don't like it, discard it. If you need to re-record yourself, go to the erase. I'll just come up here. Go up to the erase button. If I can hit it, is it good? And you can clear the page if you didn't like the page, or if you want to clear your recording and start over the recording, it won't clear all the pages. Of course, if you're recording, then you would want to erase and clear these pages. It would just be your writing that clears. So when you're all done and you like your recording, you're just going to go here and click saved video. And so I'm not going to do that because I don't want to save this one because it takes up my space. But when you're done, then click on whichever one you want to post, and it's going to start talking. And you go, share it, and you can copy the link. Oops, did I not show you that? I don't think I showed you that because my phone wasn't in the right spot. So we would just open it, push pause so we don't hear me talking, share it, and you can email it to yourself or just copy your link, and then you'll get it into Seesaw if you get into Seesaw on your iPad. If you don't get into Seesaw on your iPad, I always have to email it to myself, and so then I would just email the link, copy the link, and then email it to myself. And so then when you're in Seesaw, I'm on Dojo here, when you're in Seesaw and you go to your activities, go to your library, and you're going to create a new activity, and you're going to label it whatever, lesson 8 or whatever, on unknown partners, and then you'll go down here to multimedia and add your link, and click on the green check mark when you're done, and then you'll have your link. I'm going to delete this, and I'll show you what one looks like in my activities that I've already done. if I can get out of here. It said delete. There we go. And so here's my one that I did yesterday. So I can solve for unknown partners. And so then they click on the link, and then I have the directions. Click on the link to listen to the math lesson of unknown partners. Complete page 81, 82 in your workbook. Take a picture of your math pages in Seesaw, and then they'll submit their work. So when they get into add a response, then they'll take a picture of their completed book. That's it. So let me know if you have any more questions. I just wanted to quick give you, whenever you have 10 minutes, you can listen to this.